Welcome to another episode of the Weekly Forecast, where we talk about some of the interesting games, betas, and alphas coming out in the next week. This week's forecast is brought to you by XCOM. Salutations Internet, Margaret here. So there aren't a ton of new games releasing next week, but there's one that I'm super amped about, and that is Elite Dangerous. It releases on Tuesday, December 16th, launching on PC. There's been no word on whether it'll be coming to console, but they are planning to have a Mac version further down the line. This is the third sequel to the 1984 game Elite, a game that David Braben and his former associate Ian Bell wrote for the BBC microcomputer and ported to most other platforms of the day. Elite Dangerous is an MMO space adventure trading and combat simulator set in 3300, around 45 years after the events of Frontier First Encounters, the previous game in the series. And it's been hinted that Thargoids, the warlike insectoid aliens from the original game, are due to make an appearance. This game entails a full-scale recreation of the real Milky Way galaxy's 400 billion star systems, each with multiple planets of many different types with real chemical compositions and movements, as well as moons, countless trillions of asteroid fields, and planetary rings. As if this game isn't already a dream come true for me personally, their future plans include adding a first-person perspective that will allow you to walk and even drive vehicles on the entire surface of the populated, living planets with wildlife big game hunting. The big game example Braben provided when remarking on the subject was dinosaurs. Oh, and that's not all, there's more. They're also launching with an iOS app, which will be coming to other devices soon after. This app allows you to access a few Starport services, but I think we can all agree that we'd like to see a Galactic Map Edition. I love how passionate Frontier Developments has been with this project, and it really goes to show that Kickstarters can help create some really awesome games. Once again, this week's forecast is brought to you by XCOM. FYI, 2K just released their mobile port of XCOM Enemy Within. For $12.99 USD, you can play this great game on your smartphone and tablet. If you haven't played XCOM Enemy Within, what are you doing with your life? Just kidding. Not really though. But it's honestly a great game, and this isn't 2K's first rodeo. Enemy Unknown proved that turn-based strategy games are a natural fit for touchscreen surfaces. And if you've already played the game, it'll include new soldier abilities, weapons, equipment, enemy threats, strategic resources, and story elements, as well as supporting multiplayer through Google Play and the Apple Game Center. Next week, we also have Raven's Cry, Total War Rome 2, and Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zero coming to PC, Loadout coming to PS4, and Guilty Gear XRD Sign coming to PS4 and PS3. If you enjoyed this week's forecast, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know which games you'll be playing in the comment section below. Margaret signing off, enjoy the game.